Good afternoon, everyone. Now, I'm not going to be taking too much time at all with this, okay? Because I really want you all to have a nice afternoon and the opportunities to get outside. And I really don't want to waste the weather and waste all of your time. Because it is a gorgeous day. It's beautifully sunny and temperate weather, so I'm going to make this very quickly. Because Jill is our new mentioned guest, our third dance mom, and your picture is hung up over there. Yes, yep, it is definitely a pleasure having you here. Um, on the house tour and going over, that'll be in a couple days' time. That'll be 2 to 3 days. So a couple of things I just want to talk about, first of all, is that the song that I was playing as you were coming in is the only song that I have in mind for now for the concert. And I'm going to have to think of some other songs or try to find some other songs that would really honor and really represent our Minton guest. And we're going to learn that song a little bit later. Maybe tomorrow we'll get into it. But the title of the song is We Go On. And Jill was sitting in the audience of Season 7 of Dance Moms, Episode 2, as a group dance. That was what they were doing. Now, can you remember that occasion? Okay, good. Yeah, and I did put on my little, because what I do is on my website, you go to the Minton website and you go to all the different Labembis or Minton leaders. You click on my page, okay, and then you go under your name and your custom, and then I have a lot of tabs, and this is how we do things now. It's all electronic. We used to not do things this way, but now we have an extension. So one of those tabs is called We Go On, or your concert. And that song really holds a powerful message, and it's just a very touching and very moving song. Don't you find? And I think that all of you will be really touched and moved yourselves when we hear this song, especially what's going on with the quarantine and the COVID stuff going on. I think that will hold a very powerful meaning and a message for you. So that is something that we're going to be getting into, but I don't want to do it today because I don't want to waste the time and the weather. So a couple of things that I just want to talk about real quickly. Now, the Clubbuses, I'm going to be postponing it unless, of course, you want to do it outside. Something that I'll probably do is maybe a little bit later we can meet outside in the backyard and I can do the reading for you, then we can go over the sections, because it is Taurus season and the moon is in Sagittarius. And so after that, all of the Minton will be coming here, okay, and maybe we'll even do it outside. We might even do it outside. But we're going to be coming either here or outside, depending on what the weather is. If it's beautiful, then I'll have you work outside, okay? And what we're going to do is, I'm going to have you work on your show and tell project, okay? And that's the written portion. And I mean, you weren't here for that. You said that you personally wanted to do this. So I didn't want to push you or anything. If you don't want to do it, then you don't need to do it. But basically, this is not only what this Minton is doing. All of the estudiantes and the staff is doing it. But additionally, all of the Mintons are going astrological now. The Reaching New Heights is the company that this Minton whole thing was funded by, run by one of the Labimbis. I think it's Labimbi Bluebell. And what they do, what, extensions that they add on to upgrade and make the Minton more interesting and really expand and really, bring new things into it is what all the Mintons come to do. So, with the introduction of astrology, we are astrological now, along with our customs and along with everything else that we have been doing. So all of the Mintons are doing this, and on May 20th, 21st, and 22nd, those are the 3 days. We're going to be heading over to the Minton headquarters, and we're all going to be presenting through presentation, through speaking, through a PowerPoint, and also bringing an object, a show and tell object that we find very, very close to our hearts, and that one of our indulgences, one of our pleasures. This really feels into the energy of Taurus, because Taurus is a sign that likes what is secure, what is what is known, and grabs onto something and just holds on to it. That doesn't like to get out of routine. So this really feels into it. And you probably did it when you were in, elementary, first or second grade or something. We had, we did show and tell kind of thing. Yeah, this is what this is. But it's a little bit more, mature, I want to say. Yeah. And I'll recommend to you Deborah Silverman Astrology is a channel that you can go to, and she does a really, really great job with. She acts out all of the 12 zodiac signs, and they're really, really entertaining and they're funny. And also the elements as well. And she does horoscopes with the sun, moon, and other planets. So anxiety videos with astrology. So she does a lot of things with that kind of thing. She does the planets additionally. So now, one question that I'm going to ask you. So did you go to the astro.com and put your birth information in? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't expect, everybody to do it, but just try to get around to it. And I'm just going to, kind of tell you that maybe do it before this evening, so you have this afternoon to go and put your birth information in to the astro.com. Name, first and last, gender, place that you were born, the date, day, month, year, and then also the time to calculate the ascendant. Just so it's exactly precise. And if you don't know the time, then that's fine. But just do that, and also print out the chart, so that I have just a printed copy to look at for this evening. So this evening we'll be getting into our Minton guest Jill Verda's astrology. Okay. We already know sun sign is in Leo, and this is not Leo season, so we won't delve too much into that. But there will be a Leo club, a clubus, a club and a class combined, when the time comes. So that is something also. Now, also, in a couple of days, on May 12, we're going to be heading over to the Verda's household, and we're going to be taking a tour, and we're going to be spending the afternoon there. We're going to be arriving pretty close to lunchtime and spending, most of the afternoon, have dinner, and then we're going to leave, and we're going to tie frozen aspects into, dance forms. Additionally, we're going to be learning, about dance, and also maybe watching some episodes of the Dance Mom seasons. So that's what's going to be happening with that. Um, Additionally, Kathy, who is not here right now, she's back in Ohio somewhere in Canton with her studio because she has to work on the groups for the Nationals. She will be coming here tomorrow. For those of you who are interested in doing the dancing and choreography for